Yo, what is up, guys? It is your boy Instinct, and welcome back to another video. You might be looking at this like, why do you have a tier list pulled up? Um, so I had a video idea for today, or for this week, and I was gonna bring a series back, and it's starting to kind of not work very well on me right now, because I late planned it, and I can't figure it out right now. So I've decided to turn around to something different, that could get controversial and the people aren't. And this is just going to be a really short video. You're probably wondering why you're looking at a tier list: S, A, B, C, D, and unreleased. What could that mean? If we scroll down here, you can see we have a list of every Marvel Rivals character. Yes, we're making a Marvel Rivals tier list. My opinion based tier list. If I, where I would put the character, um, and how I play it and what not. Because there's some characters I just don't like. There's some characters I do like, and there's some I've never played before. So we're just gonna make a short video here on playlist, and that's gonna be our upload for the week. And hopefully next week I can get the series started back up. Okay, so it looks like first I'm just gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna start the bottom two here. We have the Thing and we have Human Torch. My opinion on them: two great characters. I'm very excited about. Problem is, they are both going to be the only characters we're going to see in this bottom one, and that is unreleased because these two are not released just yet. Um, we are officially in season one. If you didn't see our stream yesterday, we are officially in season one. I have come back to the game after a 2 week break, and we're in season one. But Human Torch and the Thing are not released just yet. I think they will come later in the season, so we'll have to keep an eye out for those two. And hope for the best. So now I guess let's just start from the top. Adam Warlock. Okay, so he's got some pretty good abilities. His healing is not bad. It's got a good of reach. It's got a recharge though, so you got to kind of think about it that way. Um, his attacking, honestly, his attacks are pretty good if you know how to use like the charge, his charge like beam, and soul linking is really good. But I'm not gonna put him high up there. Like I'd say he's like middle. Like he could be good, but he can be bad if someone knows the counter. All these characters, if they know the counter, it's that. But like, in my opinion, he's like the middle. Oh boy, this is about to get controversial. So Black Panther for me. Um, he's a very close range character. I'm not very good with the close range characters. I am very much farther ranged, like Moon Knight or Winter Soldier somewhat, or Star-Lord somewhat, Loki, some of those farther range of characters. Black Panther's really close range. Am I saying he's bad? Like, entirely. No. But for me, I'm gonna put him in D. And that is just because I'm not a big Black Panther fan in this game. He's very close range. I feel like I'm always struggling to push up. I'm always getting absolutely slammed and, just thrown down there. Oh, Black Widow. That's a good one because she's far range. She's like Widowmaker to an extent from Overwatch. Um, but I wasn't really good with that. But Black Widow is still like really good if you have a good Black Widow player, like a really good Black Widow player, you're done. Like that's all you need. I'm gonna slot Black Widow in C because she's really good at far range. She's actually really good at close range too. But you have to know it's another one of those characters you have to know what you're doing to actually play it correctly. Which is not saying they're a bad character, it's just I can't play it correctly, and this is a kind of a me tier list. I'm not good with Black Widow at all. Hulk. Okay, I have a controversial opinion. I've never actually played Hulk, like, on time, but I play a lot of Loki. If you guys don't know, I play a lot of Loki. He's my support main. So, I sometimes play as Hulk with his ult, with, using Loki's ult, and he's actually really good. So, I'm gonna, like, slot him up here in A, because he's really solid. Again, another close range character, so it's a little rough for me. But he's really, really solid. His ult is amazing. Pretty much a one hit KO or pretty close to that. He's just like a really solid character all around. His abilities are all good. He can just get on top of everybody very quickly and do all that. Captain America. See, this is I played Cap for a while. He was my Vanguard main. Um, right now though, I don't really like him. I'm gonna put him behind Black Widow. I'll put him behind Black Widow. Mainly because his ultimate is really good. It boosts the attack of everyone around him or whatever, his whole team. So it's really, really just good there. But some of his other things just don't feel like his block doesn't feel like it does. And I get that it's because he's a movement. He's a vanguard, but has more movement than the rest of them. So his block is a little different. But I just don't like his way of tanking, and his abilities are just a little weird and all that. Cloak and dagger, really solid. I'm gonna throw cloak and dagger in A. And I'm gonna throw Hulk behind that. I'm gonna throw her at the top. Cloak and Dagger. I'm gonna throw them at the top of A there because it's really solid heals. Plus, also being a strategist, being able to have a little bit of DPS in there, that is amazing. Having DPS and a strategist is one of the best things you could ever have. And am I saying strategists can't do DPS? No, I'm just saying they're one of kind of the easier ones. Doctor Strange. If you don't know where I'm taking this guy, then you don't play Marvel Rivals. Boom. We're going up here. S. Doctor Strange is basically the meta Vanguard at the moment. He is really good. He does a lot of damage. His block is amazing. You can block hella ults. A full hella ult, pretty much with his shield, if you know how to do it correctly. Um, and he is just all around amazing. He is very good in ranked. A lot of people use him to climb and just they even use him in basic, which is pretty crazy to me. But I've started to use Strange. He's kind of my Vanguard main now, followed shortly behind Groot, which isn't bad. Groot's not bad. He's just not precisely that great, if that makes sense. Like I'd put him behind Adam Warlock because I'd say Adam Warlock's a little bit better. But Groot's pretty good. He's very good. I like his ult because you can just trap everybody in the nearby area, kind of in that one spot, and everybody can just gang up on the one spot and get like a team wipe if you know what you're doing. So I really like Groot. I do think Adam Warlock's a little bit better though. Hawkeye. With a correct Hawkeye, he's really good. Even so that I'm gonna put him. I was gonna say S, but I'm thinking the top of A. I'm gonna say S. I'm gonna say S. Hawkeye is broken. He's still broken to the extent where he can two-shot you if you're not doing something. If you don't pay attention and don't know where he is, he's gonna two-shot you. Maybe even one-shot you. So you have to be really, really careful with Hawkeye. And his arrows are just phenomenal with the damage. His abilities are good too. He's one where he can get away pretty easily. Just back up for a minute. The sword lets you, push him away. It's pretty good. Hella. I have mixed feelings with Hella. See, Hella, I'm not good at Hella, but I hate Hella so much that I know she's good, and I have to throw her an S. Honestly, no, I'll put her in the middle because she's just that good. Like, she's really good. Most people play Hella in ranked. There's a good amount of people who still play her. I don't know if she got nerfed or not, but Hella is just too good still. She's just that good, and it just doesn't make sense. Oh boy. Okay, Iron Fist. Um, Forgot this is kind of a me ranking and not an everything ranking. So for that, I'm actually gonna take Hella. and I'm gonna move her like back of A. I changed my mind because it's a me ranking. I had to think about that for a minute. Iron Fist. 1 second. Let's do this little thing here. Let me add a row. Just 1 second here. Just one. There. I despise Iron Fist. I cannot stand him. That's why he gets his own tier, basically at the bottom. Because I can't stand this man. Oh my god, I can't. He's so annoying. And I don't know if it's just because I don't know how to counter him well, but he's just really annoying to me. Like, I can't stand the guy. Iron Man. I've come across some really good Iron Mans. Me, honestly, I'm gonna put him in front of Black Widow. Put him in front of Black Widow. I'm not bad, but I'm not good at him either. And I think he's really, really good. Or he's kind of more basic. You see a lot of him you'll see a little bit of him in ranked. Um, you'll see him in quick play. You'll see him everywhere basically because he's just pretty simple to play. Jeff. I'm tempted to name this one right here Iron Fist and Jeff. But Jeff's not that bad. Do I like him? No. I'm gonna throw him in. I'm gonna be honest with you. You're gonna hate me for this, but I'm gonna throw him in D tier. I love you, Jeff, but I'm throwing you in D tier. Mainly because I don't know. I'm not good at Jeff, and I never will be good at Jeff. I do like Jeff players though. Some of you Jeff players got something coming for you. But the good handful of you, I love you. Loki. If you guys don't know me by now, you know where this guy's going. Straight to the top. Um, Loki's is my strategist main. I love him. Copying literally anyone's moveset for a short amount of time, then popping their ult, have more time to take their moveset. It's just phenomenal. I mean, and then he has, on top of that, pretty much infinite healing. He never really runs out until you have to reload, of course. But then, even if you have that, you have his clones, which does extra healing, plus extra damage. He's part DPS, don't get me wrong, he's part DPS, and he has a little healing thing he can drop down that has basically infinite healing to where you cannot die for a little while. So it's just crazy. I'm sorry, but he goes to the top. He goes to the top for me because he's just that good. To me, he is just phenomenal. All right, what's next? Luna Snow. I'm gonna be honest. I saw a lot of her before in the beginning, but now she's kind of not as if, but she's still a really good healer. Like to the point, I'd probably slot her right here in front of Adam. Because her ultimate's still pretty good. I don't know if they nerfed it. I think they might have nerfed her ultimate, but it's still good if they did. I just haven't seen enough of her this season, to be honest. So I don't really know if there's a lot of people who play her anymore. Let's see. Magic. Oh, and I'm saying that because I do like to play Luna Snow. I do think she's really good. Well, I've actually never played her, but I do think she's really good on standpoint. That's why I put her there. Magic. Yeah, you seen it right there. Behind Black Panther. I don't know why I don't like Magic either. I think her moveset's a little weird. I get the point, but I don't like it. It bothers me. And that's just all I have to say about her. Magneto. Um Honestly, where do I want to put Magneto? He's above America. I can tell you that. Um Honestly, for me, he's probably behind Groot. Better than Iron Man though. Yeah, I'd say that. I'd say that. 'Cause he's pretty good. I like Groot a little bit more than I do Magneto. I do think Magneto is phenomenal though. He's pretty good. Mantis. A little bit of time that I played with Mantis, I really did like her to be honest. I'm honestly gonna put her like up here because she's really good. I think she's actually phenomenal as well. She's like really, really good healing. Um, better than Hulk. Better than Hulk, right? Honestly, better than Hulk. Better than Hulk. Better, 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 better. Moon Knight. Now this is gonna be controversial because Moon Knight is my main, and I still think he's a little broken. I'm not gonna put him up to the top. I'm not gonna say here. Honestly, I'm gonna slot him like here. I'll put him like here. He's going in S just because he's my main, and I think I'm somewhat pretty good at him. And this is like a me tier list, not a complete tier list. This is my tier list. So I'm gonna slot him in S. But honestly, I don't think he's better than Strange, and I don't think he's better than Loki. I'm just gonna leave it at that because I really love Moon Knight. I think he's really good. Namor. Honestly, I'll put him in C behind Cap. Behind Cap. He's really only good for his squid turns. That's all he's really good for. He can control one area pretty good, but other than that, he's not that great. He's just good at placing his turns and then sitting up in his bubble once he gets a little low, and then he runs away. Like that's all it is. He's not that good. I'm honestly tempted to throw him down farther. Penny, oh my goodness, of tanks, I'm gonna throw you right here. Yeah, I'm gonna throw you right there. I think that's good. Top of B tier. Because she is actually, like, she's amazing. Her mind's, like, tons of damage. There's nothing about that. It's just, she's all rounded, well rounded too. She does a lot of damage. Psylocke. I know a lot of people play Psylocke. I don't play Psylocke. I don't know a lot about her. And for which that, I'm honestly gonna throw her like here because of the gameplay I've seen. I'm gonna throw her in the middle of C. Just because of the gameplay I've seen. A lot of people play Psylocke, because apparently she's like really good. I think I've played her maybe once, twice maybe. That's about it. Not much more for me. So that's where she goes. Punisher. I really like Punisher. There's a little bit of time I've played with Punisher. I really like him. Honestly, more than I like Groot, I think. No. Not more than I like Groot. More than I like Magneto? Yes. I do like Punisher a lot. Let's see. Rocket. Think I've played him a couple times. His revive is actually really good, enough to boost him up to C tier at least. Um, and his healing's pretty good, so that's gonna be a good. I think honestly, slot him in front of Punisher, put him right beside Groot, because those two are buddy buddy, and they're actually really good together. So take it as you see it. Scarlet Witch. I don't like you, Scarlet Witch, but you're good. To the extent I'm gonna put you in my list at a D. Jeff's in front of you. I'll put you there. On my list, she's a D because I don't like her. Because she's so simplistic to play and easy, and she's honestly still annoying. And I don't even remember. I don't even know if they nerfed her. Spider-Man. This is my list. I like Spider-Man, but I'm not good with him. So like to the point where I'm throwing him down in D tier. I'll put him at the front of D tier to be honest. I just don't like Spider-Man. I can't figure out his moveset. He's kind of hard to play. Squirrel Girl, you're very simplistic. I actually think you're very good. Honestly, to the point, I'm gonna throw you in front of Black Widow. Not enough to be good as Iron Man. Star Lord. I want to throw you up here because you're another one of my mains, and I'm really good with you. Um, but are you better than Hawkeye? Honestly, you might be better than Moon Knight. No, I think you're better than Hawkeye in this circumstance. So I'll place you there. Storm. Trying to think of how long I've been recording this for, so I'm trying to kind of speed through these last ones. Storm, I don't have enough playtime on you, but you're like really. I'm honestly gonna slot you aside, Iron Man, because I think you two are like pretty good, but honestly, Storm might be a little better than Iron Man, just from the gameplay I've seen. Storm might be a little better than Iron Man. I think I see more Storm players than I do Iron Man players. Thor. I see a lot of Thor. I don't like Thor. I don't. Honestly, less than I like Captain America. So, but not as bad as Spider-Man. So I'm gonna slot him in C, like behind, in front of Namor, in front of Namor, way in front of Namor. Honestly, Namor should probably be down at the bottom. Um, Venom. Oh my goodness, Venom's actually really good if you know how to do this. To the point that I like him more than Magneto. I like him more than Black Widow. Probably like him more than Squirrel Girl. I'd say right there. Solid. Solid spot. Winter Soldier. Oh my god. You're going up to A tier, buddy. Honestly, better than Hulk. Better than Mantis. Better than Cloak and Dagger. Are you better than Hawkeye? You might be better than Hawkeye. You're going up there. Winter Soldier is phenomenal. When I say phenomenal, I mean it this time. Like, he is amazing. Like, he's really, really good. His ultimate, don't even get me started. Wolverine. I played you at the start of season 0, and now it's season 1, and I haven't touched you since. Though you're pretty good still. I'd say I like you. Honestly, I'll slot you next year, buddy Magneto. I think I like you more than Storm, probably. And here we got the last two, the new ones. I haven't tried much. Mr. Fantastic, though. Solid character. I'm gonna slot him in front of Namor. C tier for now, because I haven't played him that much. Invisible Woman, I haven't touched you yet. I haven't even tried to attempt to play you yet. But from what I've seen, you've got amazing abilities. I mean, you can make your team go invisible, I think, with their ult or something like that. Which in my case just brings you all up here already. I'll put you behind Warlock. Yeah. Alright. This is our list. Right here, baby. This is my Marvel Rivals tier list. Probably got a little debatable. Like I said, it's my tier list here. This is not a tier list based on who's the best, who's the worst. This is kind of just how I feel about the characters and how, I play them and how I feel about them. Um, but yeah, I try to do it in somewhat of terms of how good they are and what terms of power. I tried not to be completely biased, but a good little bit of this is biased. Um, and yeah, I want to thank you all for watching. I'm sorry, this was kind of a quick, like, took me 10 minutes. I had to think of this video real quick because my other plan kind of failed. Have to hopefully get that ready for next week or this weekend or something. But thank you all for watching. I appreciate you sticking with me here for this little tier list that I came up with. Um, so yeah, and I will see you all tomorrow for or on Wednesday, but technically I am recording this at 2, 3 in the morning. So tomorrow, Wednesday, for our next Lego game, which if you don't know, I guess you'll find out tomorrow. So I'll see you guys then. Goodbye, guys.